Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Better Quake Than Ever, where we are finally getting to a thing that I thought I might get to a week ago. But don't worry about it, we're there now. We are finally going to be playing maps by distrans, which I'm realizing I completely forgot to put words in the bottom right corner of the screen, so let me fix that right now. So we've got 3 maps on the list by distrans, and actually the funniest thing is, let me bring something up really quick. The funniest thing is, distrans actually commented on my last Travail segment video on YouTube, and let me read some part of what he said here. Because he said a couple of things. He said, there are 2 prequels, Recurrent Rumours and Grendel's Keep. And he also said, keep up the good work and apologies for Ruined Nation when you eventually get there. And we will presumably be getting to all 3 of those tonight. I think they're all single map affairs. And those are the 3 things we're going to be doing. And we will be starting with Recurrent Rumours, which is the first chronologically. So let me actually go and put that in right now. Recurrent Rumours was made all the way back in 2001, and that is the first thing we will be playing. A large wizard map with quite a bit of thematic variation is what the editor's note on Predicted says. The editor's rating is nice. The ratings by users are generally 3 and 4 range, so supposedly not amazing, but I don't know. Let's just see. Let me open up the README for this. So let's see. Right at the top, there's apparently an excerpt from Scragbait during beta testing that says, the obvious approach may lead to dire plight. They'll need parsimony, accuracy, wit, and might. Title is Recurrent Rumours Regarding Azoth and the Collection of Undead Biomatter. It was originally released on June 6, 2001. The author's own description is a medieval level with a twist offering a combination of open and extremely tight combat situations. It is set after the death of Cthon, but before the completion of Operation Counter-Strike, hence the heavy use of standard ID textures. There is a story in the README. Humankind has reacted quickly to the threat from Quake. A band of new recruits, equipped only with the basics left from stores, has been dispatched to find and assist the lone Marine who is storming the multiverse in an effort to stop the Quake threat. You have been singled out for a special mission. Rumor has it that Cthon was not the only Quake general building a power base. Indeed, reports indicate that another despot is on the rise. This Azoth is rumored to have perverted a once noble place of worship into a collection point for undead biomatter. Azoth's twisted geneticists are using this material in the construction of shock troops. We can get you to the suspect site. Verify the rumors. So, I'm pretty sure Azoth was also the subject of Travail. Like, was that actually the last boss of Travail? Was that what we fought in that? I'm gonna reopen the Travail README for a second. Just to confirm if that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. And, funny, actually in the Travail README it says, you had heard rumors of Azoth muttered by grunts stationed in a desecrated church where undead human blood and flesh were packaged and shipped off to... so yeah, that's a direct call-out to Recurrent Rumours, which we are about to play right now. So, Travail was pretty damn good, so... I mean, this was made several years earlier, so I don't expect it to be on the same... necessarily on the same level, but let's see what happens. Information. This is my first quote-unquote full Quake level. Recurrent Rumours is a standalone level, but also serves as a trailer for the soon-to-be-announced cooperative mapping exercise entitled Q2 The Other Operation, which that is what became Travail. Scragbait and I have been conspiring for some time. The background story to this mission is in its 3rd draft. The mission scenario is finalized, the 2-episode structures are defined, the individual level objectives have been set, project personnel requirements have been established, and the WADs associated with each level and episode are under construction. as are standardized teleport pods. Mods in Cube 2 will be kept to a minimum, but may include a standalone soundtrack, everything since NIN sucks. Wow. I'm not sure. That's a very vague hot take. And a new boss for the finale. Novice mappers should keep an eye on qmap.org. Does that site still exist? I'm guessing it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't. That's the worst thing about going through all these old maps is like they mention all these sites that don't exist anymore. Let's see. Build time, forever and a day. And there's no... It doesn't seem like there's any special things needed to run this. I checked that before I started this before. So, okay. Let's go ahead and jump into this. So this is going to be just like one map. No start map or anything. And it's got capital letters in the map name again. People eventually learned to not do that. Because it's confusing as hell with the console font because the lowercase letters look just like uppercase letters except they're slightly smaller. But okay, let's start up the timer. And let's see, what the heck kind of the start point is this? Go deeper, reconnoiter, steal the locator rune, leave nothing standing. Why am I moving? I'm not touching the keyboard, but I am moving. Okay, so that's ground. Can't see a damn thing, but that's ground. Lighting at the beginning leaves something to be desired, namely lighting. There's something up there, isn't there? That's a key. I don't think there would have been any way for me to get up there from the beginning, so I assume we're going to end up there later. Oh, we got these switches, alright. Oh, what? That's not where I expected him from. You've woken more guards. I mean, one of them literally fell out of the bunk bed at me. Why am I having such a hard time hitting these guys? That was pretty terrible. I may have to do this over again. Oh, did I forget to set the skill level? I forgot to set the skill level. Well, we're playing this on hard, for better or for worse. Yes, that hurts. There's stuff under there. Alright, we're gonna reload because that was ill-advised. I forgot to set the skill level, so we'll see how this goes. Oh yeah, he came from up there. Oh, it says you've woken more guards before you even, like, shoot them. It just says that as soon as you get in here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, it's raining ogres. Or it's raining ogre. Singular. He must have been up there. There's armor up there. There's a biosuit up there, which is what you need to get into there, clearly. There's 3 secrets in this map. Oh, that just opens the same door again. Oh, hello. Okay, there's... What? Free the mechanism. What mechanism? I don't know. We'll leave that for later, I guess. What on earth? Can't see a bloody thing in there. Why is this making, like, electrical noises? Like, one of these windows has to be hiding something? Okay, that requires a key. What am I supposed to be doing? I doubt there's anything else out here. Interesting that that's there. I should really be looking for a way to get up there. Wait. Why did I seem to be hearing... Was I hearing the other door or something? Hang on. Yeah, I was hearing that. Okay. I got a little bit surprised by that. What? Oh. Shit. I think I was supposed to be standing on there. Okay, cool. I can do that multiple times. Not what I expected. Ow. Oh. How? Rude. Okay, there's stairs there. There's something here. Whoa, jeez, more ogres. I don't really have anything to attack them with right now. This is very, very labyrinthine. Never mind, I have something to attack them with now. I hurt myself. About damn time. Got some armor. Oh, jeez. That didn't hit them? Really? That did. Okay, that opened this. Still don't like where my health is at. Find the rune. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, that's very rude. Oh, that's the rune. Okay, well, that didn't take long to find. Hello. That's a lot of dudes. That was a really bad way to go about that. I have 1 health. I have 0 health. I tried to switch weapons and it didn't switch. Did I run out of shells? I might have run out of shells. Alright, let those guys have some arguments. And then also... Okay, that was generally a less bad way of dealing with that. Rune cage opens, okay. Shit. I fucking hate this. I wonder whether they exist on normal difficulty, because I am playing on hard. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna restart this on normal. Like, I really only started playing hard because I realized I forgot to switch it, so I was like, let's try this. But I normally don't play things on hard, so... Rather than suffer, let's, just restart it. And now we actually get to compare. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have looked at the max enemy count. I still got touched up there. There was no ogre here, so that's interesting. That guy was still up there. You know, I didn't bother getting this stuff before. I just realized that. I totally could have gotten this stuff before. Oh god, getting in there is impossible. There we go. There's two ways to go here. I kind of don't want to waste this because I might have to go... No, I guess I don't have to go back through there. Oh, well, this is lovely. The thing there were two ways to go there. Nice doggy, what? Okay, what was the point of any of this? There is a door here. But it's not open. But then I would have to go back through here, which I now don't have any means of doing safely. Oh, come on. Is there really no, like, switch or anything? Oh, wait, there's a switch right above the door. Well, that's why you've got armor here. This is really weird, though. It's like a completely different area of the game. Okay. Whoa, jeez. Oh, there's a switch back here. Whoops. That just opens that again, okay. Whoop. Why is my, I just realized my thing is not actually showing chat. So, let me... What actually just happened? Oh, hey, Creepy Rebel, thanks for the raid. I don't know why my thing isn't showing chat right now. So let me look over here. Hey, DS, sorry I missed your messages. And, oh, thanks for the congrats on the D-Rust, yeah. Oh, jeez. I really need to adjust my, I never have a good handle on the... Whoa, hello, what was that about? Oh, well, that's not very nice. That was the Vor projectiles catching up to me. Let me see if this is working now. Okay, now my... I don't know why, but my... so I have my own stream dashboard thing alongside Twitch's, and it shows me chat, except when it doesn't. Now it's showing me chat correctly. So that's why I had a super delayed reaction to DS's messages. That was weird. Okay, I didn't save during any of that. Okay, so hard has 106 enemies, normal has 80. I have no idea what the purpose of any of that crap I just went through is, so we're just not going to do that this time. We're going to leave that for later. This map is a little confusing, because there's, like, multiple completely separate ways to go. I think I am under the impression that whether they jump or not, it's not really a pounce so much as a jump. And I got the impression it's, like, just based on the terrain and stuff, but I don't really know. Because, like, there's definitely... There's, one of the maps in late E4. It might even be E4M7? Is 7 the second to last map or the last map? I forget. No, 7 I think is the last one. Azure Agony? That one? I'm pretty sure at the end of that, they can jump between the platforms that are elevated in the last room. So, like, that is definitely a thing. But I've never seen them jump when there's ground. Like, there's nothing to jump between. It's just ground. So that was weird. Okay, so, let's do this stuff first. Alright, so there's one guy in here instead of 2. I can't see a damn thing, so I'm gonna let him come out. I don't think this room actually serves a purpose. So that's a teaser to one of the 2 exits from that pool, I think. Oh, as for... Oh, right, that requires a key. I forgot about that. And we've seen the key, actually. As for how I'm doing? I'm doing alright. I just, been working on some code for the SBC site, the Shmuppo Club site that I've been starting. There's the key. We've already seen that. I just don't know how to get to it yet. I've got the first semblance of, like, edit functionality working, but right now I only have it to the point where, like, I can edit it when it's in local dev mode. I started poking around with, like, a little bit about, like, the Discord API and, like, the JavaScript implementations of it. But I haven't really started wrestling with that for real yet. Thanks for the follow. Oh, right. This guy's always hanging out up here. Okay, so this was the way I went last time. Also, was watching somebody play Super Metroid for the first time over the last week, and they just finished it today. They had, like, the perfect reaction to the end of the Ridley fight. I do need that health. I don't have the nail gun yet. Should I have the nail gun yet? I feel like I should have the nail gun by now. I think I screwed up. Welp. I don't think I can go back. I did save before I dropped down here. Oh, never mind. What the heck? I was getting pushed into here or something. Alright, well, we got the nail gun, so it's fine. There were 2 nail guns. Because I did find a nail gun coming through this section before, too. That's what has me really bewildered about this map right now, is like there's 2 completely separate trains of thought that you can follow. Alright, so there was an extra ogre in here on hard difficulty. Whoops, that was not smart. Yeah, there's still zombies there. Alright, fine. That's because we need to go down here first. Whoops. This is what gives me... Yep, that. Okay. Okay, I didn't manage to nearly kill myself there that time, so that was nice. That killed a lot more than I expected it to. That guy's still alive, though. Okay. Oh, you're also... Ow! Still there. There's your armor. Here's your health. Ooh. I still heard someone... heard a zombie, but I don't know where. It's probably in the other area. It's probably down here. Yep. Hey, I actually hit that guy, but the other one was not close enough to completely die from that. Alright. I am low on rockets. That opens this. So I kind of had a false start on this on hard because I forgot to switch difficulty, and I figured, let's try it anyway. But I decided, nah. It was a little too much. I mean, I did read a comment that it has, like, a combination of close quarters and not, so, yeah, I'm feeling the close quarters. Okay, the real question is, are there going to be spawns on normal difficulty? Or is that an abuse that they save for hard difficulty? Oh. Oh, they just pissed him off. Who's gonna win? The answer is neither of them. When that opens, I think, is when the spawns show up? I forget. So it's after this mess? Okay, there's only one of those guys. There's fewer knights. So yeah, hard definitely ups the intensity just about everywhere. They might have been down here. Holy shit, there's still 3 of them. Were there even 3 of them on hard? I think that was where I died and gave up, so. And 2 of them come out of the sludge where you totally couldn't see them. Question is, where are they now? Where are they now? Are they back in the sludge? Or are they on the side, or... Well, there's a biosuit there, so that makes me think that I'm actually supposed to deal with this. What? There's nothing in here! I feel lied to. Okay, but did I kill all of them? Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. Did I actually kill all of them? That was apparently the spawn kiddie pool. It's actually ankle deep. Okay, well. Oh, well, that's lovely. Alright, let's grab this and see if there's anything in here. Nope, that's another kiddie pool. And now this is... Okay, this you need the biosuit for. Underwater scrag, okay. There's another biosuit. I have no idea where I am right now. But I guess I'm glad there's another biosuit. Why is this telling me to go down? I do need those. I guess I'm taking all of this and leaving. I didn't really need that health, but... opens elsewhere. Well, that's not helpful. Isn't this where I just came from? And that's also not open, so what the heck? There's gotta be a point to this. Was there a switch in there that I completely ignored? Hang on. That in itself is not a switch. And that's nothing. This level has me really perplexed. Wow. Oh, you've got to be kidding. It's the frickin' heretic effect. Use it wisely. Heh. That's still blocked. Oh, and guess what? We're out here again. So somehow we ended up on this side of things, which I'm really not sure that's the side I wanted to be on, but okay, so be it. Nice doggy. This has a switch right over it. I don't know why they decided to do like a shoot switch right above a door and a push switch right next to a door rather than just make doors. Because like there's I'm pretty sure there's a shoot switch on this side too. It might be up on the next level. This still has 3 or 4 guys. Yeah, I think this still has the same number of dudes in it. Alright, cool. Have fun with that. I have not played nearly enough of Quake Champions. I'm just, like, so terrible. So terrible at it in general, that I have not put much time into it. Plus, honestly, having to use the Bethesda... At the time, I think it was only available on the Bethesda launcher, and that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. What if fiends learned to push face height door buttons? That's why it's there. It's the fiends can't open the doors. It's fiend protection. Okay. But yeah, I know someone on one of the Discord servers I'm in was hoping to get more people into playing Quake Champions with them. Oh, right, this. Oh god, I just realized this is totally like that one room in Super Metroid. It's the frickin' Debate E-Tank room. The question is, how do you get out of here without dying? Alright, can I, like, bait these things into crashing? There you go, that's what I wanted. Oh. Right, this is where I died last time, because I ran into this guy, and then the Vor bullets caught up with me. So I didn't... There's another one? Okay. They're still there. Okay, this is the other side of it. Cool. So yeah, you can tell the floor is discolored, so you can actually skip that little ordeal entirely by jumping over it. Which is more than I can say for Super Metroid. Super Metroid, the Debate E-Tank room is a complete jerk and doesn't convey it at all. I'm probably too late on this, but thank you, Creepy Rebel. Thanks again for bringing folks over. Oh god, I'm getting hit by everything. What? Did he just fart out a grenade? I swear, his butt was facing me. Hey, we found the gold key. Oh, and that brings me back here. Fascinating. Did not expect that. That's really cool. So I like it when levels wrap around on themselves like that. Ow. That tried to close on me. That was kind of rude. I guess this is gonna... Yep. You wouldn't even know it was a door. Yeah. Yeah, right. The Conveyance's NES Metroid had the same thing. And actually, I forget. So, like, I never really played through NES Metroid. Did it have a legitimate way to get to that, or did you have to do, like, the screen wrap shenanigans in order to get that E-Tank in NES? I feel like that one might not have been intended to be obtained at all. I'm gonna grab this first. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Oh, we got company here. I mean, we also have a host that just happened. Hey, Corporate Gamer, how you doing? We got zombies down there, too. But I don't care, because I'm just gonna go down here instead. Oh, this is right here. Okay, so I think I've been to everywhere down here at this point, because this is... that. I'm probably gonna end up taking damage. I'll reload, it's fine, don't worry about it. We came up from there before, and that's closed. Yeah, okay, so I have no reason to go back down there right now. Alright, in that case... Well, in that case, I guess I'll go fight zombies. Azoth reacts. Oh, well, that's not very nice. Alright, one down. Oh, geez. Now it's raining everybody. Ow. Ow! Good grief. Oh, you can go around? Okay. I wasn't sure if going around was a thing in the NES version. Okay, so things get very angry when I drop down here. Apparently. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Shit. Can I just, like, hide in here? No, I can't. Oh god, that's closing. Okay, I would have gotten crushed there. Well, we almost got it. Alright, let's grab this, grab the armor. Nice, they didn't get to shoot that time. I'm out of nails. That's not great. Okay. Oh, that just starts moving in when you go in there to collect the stuff. Okay. That's not related to the Azoth reacts at all. Okay. So what was the purpose of all that? Yeah, there's still armor there, and I don't think I have seen that room. I don't think I've actually gotten in there. Let's pick that up now. Oh, right. Isn't the gold door over here? Not here. Other side? No, I think it isn't. It is on this side. It's right here. This is where we need to go. What? Really? Enforcers? That doesn't fit here at all. That was a bit of a problem. This is the exit? Okay, suddenly surprise, like, almost base map right before the exit. We killed all but one enemy. We didn't find any secrets. To redecorate the floor, probably. The purpose was just to hassle us before going to the gold key. Whoops. Why do I hear portal noises? Okay, so there is still the question of I don't know how to get in there. Don't know how to get through there. And I don't see any way of getting to that armor. There was also more armor in here that I never took. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even take those nails. But yeah, I didn't find any secrets. I feel kind of bad about that. But here's the exit. Is there any point to this? Seems random. Yep. PDB, I think that's the author's initials. Because, like, wasn't Yeah, PDBQ SP1 is the name of this, like the file name of this map. Azoth's Grizzly collection must end, but the search for Azoth continues. And Q2, the other operation, which was the original code name for Travail. So, instead of tile and rugs, you get pile and thugs. Alright, that was an interesting map, but it definitely felt pretty rough. And yeah, I mean, almost 10 minutes of that was me trying on hard and deciding, no, I'd rather not. Although it's funny, because the spawns are what put me over the edge, and the spawns were still there anyway. I don't think the number of spawns changed from hard to normal. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting map. It's got, you know, an interesting mix of themes and whatnot. But yeah, a lot of really close quarters fights, like Tronan called, he wants Covenant of Ebony's last stage back, or something. No, Covenant of Ebony's last stage would have been fine if it didn't have, like, way too many enemies in the rooms that they occupied. Whereas this, like, you've just got, like, a lot of super tight hallways and stuff. Like, you had to be, like, in this part that's pictured here, you had to be really careful not to gib yourself while trying to blow up zombies, because there was very little room to work with. And there were one or two places where, like, dealing with ogres was a little dangerous because you didn't have much room to avoid them. But yeah, that was Recurrent Rumours. Now, I'm really curious because this isn't even the map that Distrans was apologizing for in his comment to my Travail video. So now I'm really curious about Ruined Nation, which we will be getting to next, but let's look at what people said about this one first. Where is my browser window? There it is. Unexpected monsters at the finish. Now I know exactly what that's talking about, because that's pretty much the reaction I had. I was like, why are there enforcers here? Right, yes, I think so. I think that's the same person. Mike Taylor says, a surprisingly inventive, if very arbitrary, journey through cathedrals, tunnels, basements, and the odd sewer. None of it made much sense, but it's a lot of fun. I finished with 104 out of 109 on hard and 2 out of 3 secrets. Quibbles, the last secret is only available at a point where it's of no conceivable value. Yeah, you've got a point there. And more importantly, it's quite possible to skip the whole section that contains the zombies and the grenade launcher. Yeah, it is. Because, like, that was what would have happened. When I first restarted this on normal, I went the other way first using the biosuit. And then, yeah, you would have skipped that entirely. Still well worth the time to download and play. Did anything ever come of Q2? Yeah, so he didn't realize that was Travail, which Distrans actually shows up and explains. Q2 is Travail. Blosberg says, a really fun and atmospheric level, a little romp to raid a rune and get out of there. Something is fishy about this place, and sure enough, stuff gets strange at the end. As Mike put it, the arbitrary sections are enjoyable, and the mood is fitting. I don't like having to retrace my steps through already explored places, void of enemies, but it doesn't occur too often. Lovely fighting here as well, plus you gotta consider its age. Yeah, you do have to consider its age. This was like 2001. I don't... Oh, lovely lighting. I think I misread that as fighting. Heh. I don't agree with the lovely lighting. There were a couple of places that could have stood to, you know, actually be lit, but weren't. Other than that, though, like, yes, it's much more interesting than having just a map that's, like, fully bright everywhere. And we've seen one or two maps that are just, like, too bright. Believe it or not, in Quake, there are maps that are too bright. Did I get the rune? Yeah, it was the thing that was in the cage. Like, it was the thing where we fought the spawns was when we released the rune. And then getting the rune opened the grate that let us go down into the sludge, and that's what eventually brought us back out. And that's what brought us back out to actually the area with, like, the Fiend and stuff, and the Vors. As we ended up going all the way through from where the rune was. So the rune is basically just a trigger for... But it's funny because, like, going back to what Mike Taylor said, the rune is basically just a trigger to get out of that area and go back to the area with, like, the Fiend and the Vors, but you can also just go straight to that area. You don't have to get the rune at all. So it was actually kind of pointless. It's a very odd map. Like, it's interesting, but it's very odd. Pritchard says, to me, nothing really stuck out about this map apart from how hard it was to navigate at times and how tense I felt while swimming in the slime with the biosuit. I really enjoyed having the pressure of wondering if it would last long enough as I explored as quickly as possible, and I'd have to say it was the highlight of the level for me. Wow, this guy... I don't know if Pritchard has played the Q4M1 remix, but Pritchard should play the Q4M1 remix if he likes biosuit pressure, because that's all that that's about. Lane Palace is quite a nice level, and I didn't find it too arbitrary. In fact, the variation was quite welcome. Not as detailed or challenging as Travail, but worth playing, as is the other Travail prequel, Grendel's Keep. Yeah, actually, let me remind myself, what order do these come in? Ruined Nation was 2008, Grendel's Keep was 2010. Which is interesting because Grendel's Keep... So this, Recurrent Rumours, actually came out before Travail. Travail came out in, what, 2007 or something like that? I have it on here, I can find it. Travail was 2007. It's been a month and a half since we played Travail. So this came out like 6 years before that, but Travail was already like a thought in distrans and what was it, Scragbait? In the minds of, at the very least, those two, if not others. Whereas Grendel's Keep came out after Travail. And so did Ruined Nation, for that matter. But I guess Ruined Nation doesn't bear any connection to Travail, whereas Grendel's Keep does. So I guess, let's do Grendel's Keep first. I was going to do this in chronological order, but I guess we should do the stuff that's thematically related first. So, let me go ahead and set that up. I need to push buttons over here. So we will do that. We will reset the timer. Let me close this for now, because we'll wait to read the reviews until after we play it. Grendel's Keep is QT Prio 2. We'll open the README for that. Might as well read the README first, and then I'll make sure that I'm running it correctly. Quake 1 single-player map, which should be played under the Travail mission pack. Okay, yep, in that case I'm not playing this correctly. There's also a GFX folder, which I'm curious about. Is this gonna overlap with stuff in Travail? No, it's not. Okay. Okay. Oh, but I closed the README. That was silly. I still need that. Okay. Let's see. There is co-op support in this. Did I play Travail with the soundtrack? Yes, I did. Okay. I have that there. This level is set straight after your cleansing of the perverted place of worship in PDBQ SP1, but prior to the Travail mission. So it takes place right after what we just finished. So yeah, it's good that we're doing this second. This place is even more thoroughly twisted to Azoth's basest purposes. You will discover what becomes initially of the undead biomatter collected in Recurrent Rumours, purified, processed, oxygenated, and finally pumped through teleporters onto who knows where. Blood seems to drive Azoth's purpose. Blood and souls, body and spirit. Maybe this is a pivotal realm in his awful web. You will be expected to do as you always do. Stay alive, cleanse the structure, find an exit. We can't guarantee the exit in this realm will lead homeward, but it may help to unravel the mystery around this grisly collection. Whatever, the only way is forward. Okay, yeah. There's a whole note about don't expect this to work with transparent liquids. Okay. So we're running this as Travail. And then I'm going to do skill 1 again. And then this is QT Prio 2. So I guess it's QT because it's Travail, and that's what all these are prefixed with, and then Prio 2 because it's the second prequel map to Travail. Whereas when the first one was made, there wasn't a Travail yet, so they couldn't have predicted this naming pattern. So I guess that explains why the naming was different. Okay, let's start the timer and start this map. Yeah, this sure picks up right where the other one left off, doesn't it? Holy crap. Okay, 8 secrets. But here we go, Grendel's Keep. Immediately both grunts and ogres. Seems like an odd mix. They're giving me nails, but I don't have a nail gun yet. Okay, now I have a nail gun. Did I miss a double shotgun anywhere? I hear doggos, I heard enforcers before. Laser wall is helping. Do I recognize this music track? I remember it from Travail, so yeah. Oh, there's the doggo. And the other doggo. Oh, I guess he was the one who shot me. Okay. Wonder how you get over there. Wait, what? Oh, he's probably up top. Oh, jeez. See, if those guys can shoot grenades anyway, I'm surprised they didn't just use those entirely and forego ogres. That dog was totally not paying attention. I should probably save. What is the point of this room, though? I would love for there to be health somewhere. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Oh, do I not have nails? I don't have nails left. There needs to be another weapon somewhere. I can't get up there? Really? That's rude. Interesting looking. Oh, this is where those guys were before. Okay. Wait, how did that hit me? There's no way he made that over here. You gotta be kidding. Okay. You've got a little more health at least. I have to have missed the super shotgun somewhere. This is ridiculous. I didn't actually mean to fall down all the way. Okay, cool. That gets you right back up. Okay, could I stop doing that, though? That would be great. Shit. What the hell? He didn't jump. He faked me out. Oh god, that grenade was really chasing me. Hey, we finally got a super shotgun. Okay, now the question is, will this stuff hurt me? No, it won't, but there's fish all over the place that will, and I can't see them worth a dang right now. I'm stuck. Is there any point to going in here? Yeah, there is. so weird that this is so light and hard to see in when the surface is really not. Yo, that looks like a secret. I can't get to it. I'd like to get to it. Okay, what is making that noise, though? Is that moving or not? Okay, that doesn't seem to serve any purpose. Oh, they give you one of these. I guess they're doing that for a reason. I really can't see anything down here. Oh god, what was the, It wasn't one of the water things. There was another variable, and I can't bloody remember what it was. I don't even know if it was one of the R things or if it was something else. There was something that, like, affects the amount of fade you see here, basically. Because it's really hard to see anything. That really doesn't seem to do anything, though. So I don't know... Also, let me see something. Yeah, so that's supposed to look like that. The reason that that looked so washed out was because I had messed with the water alpha, which the map is not designed for you to do that with. I don't suppose that changes... Nope, the underwater color is this... No? I don't know. Is this any easier to see in? Is that actually a hole down there? Yeah, okay, that's where you're supposed to take the biosuit. The problem is the biosuit makes it even harder to see. Is there any other holes, or is it just the one side? It's seemingly just the one side. Alright. Take the biosuit. And go over here. And hope I find what I'm looking for. Oh, we found something. You found a vor. It's not a good prize. Okay, I think we're safe. Oh, that's nice. Ow. Surprised they're using that lift sound all of a sudden. Hello. Okay, he's dead. We got a key. There was another dude in here. Any health in here, though? That looks interesting. Oh, that's just where the elevator was. Hey, there's health over there. Okay. Oops. Anything over there? No, it's just another wall. You would think that I would find, you know, More than one of the secrets in this map. Oh, random grenade launcher next to a box of nails. I don't even know if those grenades hit him. Okay. Isn't this just gonna bring me back up to where I just was? Yeah. Oh, guess what? This is, yeah, the other side of the security lockdown thing. All security panels cleared. Okay. So we made it to the other side of that. Is there anything worth going down here about? That was weird. Okay, that's not a secret, though. How do I... It's hard to see what's solid versus what's not. Hello, that's frickin' not what you would expect to see. Oh, okay. Ammo stash. Okay, but how do I actually get out of here? Where did I originally surface? Here. Okay, so what was the purpose exactly of raising the security panels? I would assume that means there are additional security panels that I should now have access to. Well, actually, one thing that makes me think is... Oh, I can't go back through there because you would need the biosuit to get all the way through without choking, right? I don't know, we can try. Oh, you can make it. Okay. So I feel like I saw a couple of other security panels in here. I'm also trying to remember to so this is still here, even though they said that all of the security panels were supposedly cleared. I recognize that room down there, though. We've been there. I was not here before. That's interesting. Oh, shit. Didn't even hear it aggro. Okay, it's dead. Those guys are dead. Oh, jeez. That was not a moment too soon either, because I apparently was, like, completely out of nails. Works. No, that doesn't. Where are they? That's one. That's the other. Okay. They fortunately did not start moving. Oh, is this where I was before? I'm assuming that was barred before. Because I don't remember going through it, that's for darn sure. This is an interesting looking contraption. Wow, look at that. That's some They definitely have some set pieces in this map, I'll give them that. What am I actually doing in here? Okay, we haven't gone down there yet. Have we? Beep beep. Oh jeez. Yup, we got these guys again. I do have grenades. I have a lot of grenades. Okay, I think it's dead. That took like 20 grenades on top of everything else I threw at it. Yeesh. Have I been down there? Like, the most worrisome thing to me... There's armor right there. The most worrisome thing to me about this is, like... Could that guy have technically dunked me from somewhere else? I think I should be able to get to the armor from here. Need to do a slope jump, though. There we go. Nice jumping. Great, and my prize is Scrags. Yeah, that was an interesting secret, though. Hey, I almost have half of them. Oh, and this requires the key, which I have. Before we do that, I want to double check where this area is. Have I been here? I have to have been here. That looks familiar. Really? I hadn't been there. Okay, and now where am I? Now I'm back here. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. It's down here, then. This is this room. Okay. We're back here now. Wow. This really connects back on itself. Okay, right. This must have been barred before. That could not have been open earlier. E the button. They actually tell you if you bonk into this, hey idiot, there's a button over there. That's nice, because how many times have I missed that? You're not dead. I had plenty of opportunities to kill that thing, and I messed them up. Fortunately, I didn't get clobbered because of it. I could really do without the spawns. I still think spawns are an enemy that does not have any right being in Quake. Or any video game whatsoever. They're just jerks. Hello, what is this mood going on? Alright, once again we're blocked. Never mind. Is that a rocket launcher? Yes, it is. They must be giving us that for a reason. Yeah, this is a ton of stuff they're giving us. We got a boss fight coming up. Or something. I can't walk into that. Am I just supposed to shoot this? So that doesn't really make sense to me. Oh wait, there's... Hello. Ow. Where are the other Vors? Okay, there's a key somewhere in here. I feel like I mostly wasted that quad. But we did take out a couple of Vors and the Shambler, which was important. I don't know if that's how I was supposed to get that, but I got it. Is the other Vor, like, on these stairs or something? Yeah, it is. Okay, and I think that one blew up right on it. Okay, so I guess ideally you would actually get the key and use it while you still have the quad. There's a zombie back there somewhere. Okay, so obviously we need to climb this now. I thought I heard a zombie, though. No, we've killed everything. What the hell did I think I heard? I thought I heard, like, zombie projectile noises. Right, that was weird. I kind of had to jump that. These stairs look like they're becoming less trustworthy as we go up. Okay, that's fine. Oh. What? Why? I think I wasn't supposed to come off of that thing. I think I just screwed up. Why would this throw me all the way back there? That might actually just be intended to let you explore the level more. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, okay. That portal is the exit, and that's what it was raising me up to. I don't get how I have 93 of 93 kills, but I was still hearing, like... It sounded like I was hearing Scrag breathing noises. Oh, and then you jump and then you're done. Okay, that's fun. That's a really cool looking level. I gotta give it that. Holy crap. So, yeah. Blatant jump from 2001 to 2010. Of course, this also piggybacking off of all the stuff available on Travail. So, that was cool. And it definitely had, like, a decent amount of, like, level wrapping back around and reconnecting to itself. But, I don't know. I somehow managed to not get incredibly lost in this one. So, that was cool. Encounters felt a lot more fair to me in this one. I mean, sure, there were still spawns, and I still hate those, but, there weren't, like, it wasn't, like, predominantly ridiculously close quarter stuff like it was in the map we played before this. In Recurrent Rumours. So yeah, that was cool. And it just dumps you back at the start map. Okay. Let's see what people had to say about this one. So the previous one was rated nice by the editors and had, like, a mix of 3s and 4s by user reviews. This one has a mix of 4s and 5s and is rated excellent by the editors, so... Let's read through these. MFX first comment, distrans didn't seem to like the SSG. It's in there, you just need to find it. It takes a while to get to it. I was also, like, I was completely second-guessing myself, like, did I miss it? I have missed the SSG in a couple of maps before. One was just a week or two ago, I think. It might have even been the sewer map that we did last week by, Primfaxy. Mike Taylor says, I don't know how I missed this one. A really superb base map with lots of exploration, some nice surprises, and an intriguing progression. Highly recommended and well worth 4 stars even now, 6 years after it came out. Yeah? I wonder why I didn't give it 5. Lane says, agreed, hellish atmosphere with lots of flesh and blood, even a semi-hidden gigantic fetus. Yeah, we found that one. Thanks for spoiling it in the comments. And some really well-constructed machinery. The custom base textures blend well with id's metal textures. Quite a unique look. Richard says, a great-looking map with generally well-flowing layout and gameplay. I would say that it was a tad dark, especially underwater. Under blood? And I have to admit that I did get lost at a few stages. See, I find it funny that he complains that this one was dark, but he didn't complain that about Rumours, because I had a bigger complaint about that in a couple of bits of Recurrent Rumours than I did about this map. I always figured out how to progress, though, and for the most part I enjoyed the combat. Some of the new enemies are real ammo sponges, though, which makes them rather uninteresting to fight, as their attacks are generally non-threatening. Overall, a good map. It was weird that there was exactly one of the mechs. Actually, now that I think about it, I could have sworn that the README for this mentioned the enemies. No. Maybe I'm thinking of the other one we haven't played yet. Travail should mention that. Yeah, there's a section in here about that. Jugger is presumably... Yeah, I think Juggers are the, mechs. So Lemuria says, I agree, it's just too hard to see while swimming in blood. Yes, that was the one big problem. I'll admit here that I cheated to figure out how to get through it. Still great base level. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't hold the trouble while viewing things underwater as... Like, I don't hold that as a thing against this map specifically, because I feel like that's a problem across a lot of Quake maps. I don't know whether that's something you can configure. And if it is, then, like, okay, yeah, maybe they should have toned it down, but... Still a really cool map other than that. Alright, so that is 2 out of 3 distrans maps that I want to visit tonight out of the way. Hey, EI. At least the boss room was nice enough to actually supply you well. Yeah. Change of pace from some of the maps you've seen me play. Yeah. I mean, I have had a fair share of boss maps where, like, they are clearly preparing you for something. So, this was one of those. And I mean, it wasn't even really a boss room so much as, like, yeah, it was just, like, a bunch of enemy encounters. I'm surprised they didn't, I mean, on the one hand, I'm surprised they didn't put another mech in there just because they're chonky. But on the other hand, it wouldn't make any sense in that context. Like, the enemies they put in that room made sense in that context. And I think, other than the ogres, which I'm curious why they chose to put a couple of ogres early in this level versus putting more of the blue guys who can also shoot grenades. Other than that, this felt like it had, like, a good use of, you know, enemies in each theme. So. Yeah, I don't remember. I think there were 3 or 4 at the same time as the Shambler, and then there was another one later in that section that I hadn't uncovered at first. Well, right, and then there was the one at the top. So, yeah, it was 5 or 6 total, probably. But I don't remember exactly. And yeah, actually, like, that last section, I mean, like, it's wide open. There's only, like, really the central staircase is, like, the one bit of cover you have for the Vors. And I think that's the most threatening part. I guess that would also be your cover for the Shamblers, but they drop you on a quad, so... I wonder if they don't do that on hard. Like, I wonder if the quad's not there. That would make it significantly tougher. If only because the Shambler would be significantly chonky then, whereas with the quad, you just super nail gun him and he dies in a second. So. But, yeah, very cool level. So, we have one other level to look at by distrans, which is Ruined Nation, which for some reason distrans was apologizing for in his comment that he left me on my Travail video. I'm going to take a break, so we can hold the suspense for a few more minutes, but it's also rated excellent, so, like, I really don't know why he was apologizing for this, if it rates better than Recurrent Rumours. So, I don't know. We'll find out when we get back. So, give me a few minutes, and we will play this map, and then I've got something else lined up after this as well. And if need be, I have something lined up after that too, but we'll see what we get to tonight. So, be back in a few minutes. Okay, we're back. And, of course, I forgot to do all the things I should have done before I actually resume things, so let's just fix this right now. This is... We are going into Ruined Nation, which is a couple years before Grendel's Keep was released. It is another base map. It is using Doom 3 textures, which I'm pretty sure this is at least the second thing we've seen that use Doom 3 textures. One of Ricky's maps used Doom 3 textures. I forget if it was The Hand That Feeds You or Slave to a Machine. But one of those did. So let's see what this does with them. This ought to be interesting. Let me pull up the README for this first. This is dis-SP6. Quake 1 single-player map taking full advantage of the nasty Quoth 2 base bestiary. Great! We've got Quoth monsters coming up. Wonderful. Tiny SF style level? I don't know what SF means. Some tight non-combat areas as well as some larger set pieces. Light relief after releasing Travail. Started merely as a lighting test bed, but was encouraged to expand and complete by certain members of the Funk crew. One test series also included the notion that Skill 0 should include only Quake enemies, Skill 1 only Quake and Quoth, Skill 2 Quake and Quoth 1 and 2. I was soon encouraged to drop this idea. In the end, one tester thought it was just right, two thought it was hard but fair, and one thought it an abomination. Enjoy! That's a hell of a... That's a hell of an introduction. So this one supposedly does not support cooperative. Difficulty settings are all implemented. Easy is very easy, hard is very hard. In all settings, exploration is rewarded even if there are no secrets. Does that mean there's no secrets? So it needs Quoth and Quoth 2. Custom sounds, oh yeah, ripped and modified from Doom 3 and Quake 4. Base memories of pipe maintenance and data processing. Are those other custom maps? Or are those references? I suspect those are references to actual levels in, like, base games. And I just don't remember what. Build time. Meh. Textures, JPL Doom 3, and then some. Okay, so this is telling me to extract a Quoth, actually. Which, of course, is not what I did. So let's go and see if I can do that without it clobbering anything. Whoop, that's not Quoth. That's Quoth. Okay. Oh, because it needs Hypnotic also. Alright, let's close out this, and let's do what this is telling me to. So, we need Hypnotic. We need Game Quoth. Alright. Here we go. So yeah, there's dis-SP6. So we should be ready to get this going. Let's reset the timer again. That time was from the other one. I forgot to take note of these times. I haven't been updating my my data file as I go along here, so I'll have to do that after the stream. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. Alright, we're ready to go with this one. So, let's restart the timer. That's not the right window that had focus. I think that's the first time I've done that. That's an outtake. Alright, cool. Let's try that again, and this time focus the correct window first. Oh, whoops. Hang on. There we go. This base subverted. Perverted by the enemy. Clear it out and hold. Warning, entry is hot. Why does this sound familiar? Environment unstable. I think I tested this briefly, but I think I didn't load it with Quoth at all that time, so... And I think I only looked at, like, the opening sequence like that. Is that a new backpack? can't pick those up? Wait, I can totally pick those up. This sure is interesting. Like, look at... Yeah, look at all this stuff. It almost feels like something out of Star Wars or something. What the heck? Oh, no. Please tell me we're not doing the rumbling everything for no reason like one of the mission packs did. Why is there a key right at the beginning? This seems like... There's gotta be a catch. Yeah, there was a catch. I mean, there were a bunch of rude guys that spawned right on top of me. I am kind of wondering what would happen if I fall down here. Oh, hey, I got a flashlight. This is probably a terrible idea. Didn't realize they can send you flying that far. Alright, well, they're dead. Alright, this is a way to get back, I guess. Is there anything else down here, though? What happens if I go down? Whoop, okay. That was a mistake. Hey, good news, everybody. I found the lift. Alright. Oh, I saved before this? Alright, so presumably the actual door is there. This texture work is kind of weird. Like, some of it works really well, some of it I feel is a little bit obtuse. Okay, I do want to get this and the nail gun now. Like, some of these seem really low res, which is weird. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put this down to skill 1 again. That could explain something. Alright, well, we'll do what we did with the other map, and we'll try it anyway. Oops. Do I have to hit that again? I have to hit it again. This is a really goofy looking switch. Like, yeah, I get that this is an OG Doom texture, but... And what's up with that? That just looks weird. Why wouldn't they just put the switch on the lift? One down, but there's another one. Well, I'm almost dead, but that thing's dead. What was the point of all that? Like, I got a nail gun, but other than that, it didn't really seem worth the effort, and now I'm almost dead. Oh, that's interesting. That looked like a plasma rifle graphic. Well, time to die. Yep. Alright, so I guess I just won't bother with any of that, and we'll just go here immediately. I'm really confused that this was released in 2008, because it... Where did you come from? It really feels like this, honestly, so far is striking me as much closer to the 2001 end of the spectrum. Can I get that health? I would like that health. Did I just cause an earthquake by picking up health? Oh dear. Well, that doesn't look good. That's not good. Really feeling like I should have picked up another weapon somewhere. I mean, obviously there was the nail gun before, but... Ow. There was the nail gun before, but, let me turn on the music in here, because this track is kind of loud. But, like, getting out of where the nail gun is impossible, so... Yeah, this guy seriously spawns after you open that door. I mean, the other thing is I can also switch down to normal. I mean, I pretty much am doing it shotgun only, as it turns out. I also might just run through and not bother killing anything. Well, he's dead. Oh god, you've got to be kidding. Alright. This is where I decide we're not going to do skill 2. 2 maps tonight, I accidentally forgot to set normal skill. So we tried them out on... hard first. And to be fair, the readme for this explicitly stated that it is very hard on hard. And very easy on easy. So let's see what normal is like. Well, that much has been basically the same. Spawning dudes right behind you. Yeah. This definitely does some of that. So there is a nail gun you can get if you decide to jump down there, but it doesn't seem worth it. I guess I'll try it again though, because you get a battery there, and then if you go in here, you get a nail gun. That was not a good idea. I left health in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Alright. Well, this is pretty bad shape, but we'll try it anyway. Okay, I didn't do that. So I think the one difference I can think of so far is there was only one of the, what are those things called? The flying polyps or whatever? There was only one of those instead of 2. Everything else so far has seemingly been identical. I'm hoping that once we get into this section, Things will be a little less rude. Okay, so this was those guys instead of the blue guys, so that was different. I have 10 health. That's not really good. I'm already understanding why Distrans apologized for Ruined Nation. How did that... Come on, dude. There were 2 other guys there, and somehow the rocket curved around them and hit me anyway. I'm like, I'm gonna put those guys between me and him so that the rocket hits them. No, that did not happen. Come on. What? Get over here, please. Okay. I don't know what these guys' aim is, because sometimes I just, like, walk right towards them and they still miss. Health? Yeah, health is good. If I get armor, though, that would be cool. Oh. Oh, he pissed him off. Alright, cool. Oh, he's already dead, isn't he? I actually have no idea what that guy's doing right now. Okay, they took out the other 2 dudes that were here, which honestly didn't even cause a problem last time, so I'm kind of amused that they took those guys out. Where was that other dog hiding? Yeah, it seems like they took out all the blue guys, basically. Okay, what did that do? Oh, hello. How do those missiles even work? Oh. I don't care, I got mega health. Okay. Now what? Uh-huh. I'm gonna save after that. Holy crap. I'm glad I saved after that. Oh, Vorlings, great. Right, this is Quoth base, don't forget. That's where these other enemies have been coming from. What is this above, anyway? That would probably kill me. Because last time I tried falling in that stuff, it killed me, so... Oh. Armor. Yeah. Quoth. Quoth in itself isn't really a thing to be played. The first thing, the primary, like, first thing that used it was Contract Revoked their Lost Chapters. Because I believe Quoth was made by Kel, who also made Contract Revoked and the Lost Chapters. Or, like, I guess spearheaded it, if nothing else. Oh, I have a grenade launcher. I should be using it. But not for these guys. Well, this is a lot of things happening. Okay, fortunately there's nails over here. Yeah, I would say Quoth is more of a library than, like, it does have a few, like, test maps and stuff. Or, like, sample maps. But it's not like an episode or anything. Is that gonna hit him? Yeah, it did. Okay. This feels very Doom 3 in nature, this hallway here. Oh, wait, I have shotgun ammo. When did I pick that up? Because I thought I got switched off of it before. Yeah, this is all very Doom 3-esque right now. You're sad modern maps aren't based on AD more often? I guess, I feel like there have been a couple of AD-based releases, but for the most part, AD, I guess, has all the maps that are AD-based. But nowadays, there aren't a lot of things coming out that are copper-based or something. I haven't played anything related to copper yet. But it seemed like that was gaining a lot of traction. Got a lot of Doom 3 ambient noises going on here. It's funny how, like, sometimes when... Because, like, I remember thinking this about whichever of the Ricky T maps used Doom 3 textures. I remember thinking of that, too. Sometimes when you combine Doom 3 textures with Quake architecture, you end up getting something that feels like Doom 64-esque. Like, this is reminding me of, like, I don't know, Map 5 or Map 6, where you've got that series of, like, rooms and hallways connected by doors. It's just kind of a bit of a maze. Well, they're giving me a Thunderbolt, so that's probably a bad sign. I still don't have a super shotgun. I'm wondering if I missed it. Well, that says exit. That requires a key. There's some armor over there. This is a very Doom 3 room as well. I'm getting a lot of ambient noises and nothing else right now. The hell is that? Alright, well, they're dead. Okay, probably don't want to fall down there. Do I have, hang on. Yeah. 0.4/N. What does that even mean? Like, the reason that the slime looks weird is because it's, it was set to semi-transparent, and this is not set up to visualize semi-transparent water, apparently. Well, there's your key. That guy had a problem. He was kind of stuck there. There's another dude somewhere. I feel like I must have missed the super shotgun somewhere at this point. Okay, that hurt. Could I have just gone back the way I came? Like, I got the key I needed. I don't know what all this stuff is. Probably shouldn't have picked up both of those, but oh well. Oh, wait, this is going back this way. Okay. Wait. Where did I originally get in here from? I thought I came from this direction. And also, is there anything? Oh god, no. Well, there's armor. So there's that. That means you're meant to come down here, I guess. Oh, there's stairs over here. Okay. That's how you get out of there safely. But, like, I came from back here originally. Okay, yeah, there's the exit. There's gotta be more in there because there's 7 enemies that I haven't killed. And there's, like, 5 of them. Wow, those homing missiles are a real problem. Oh, one of these guys is in here too. That's what did it. Oh yeah, I have a thunderbolt. I should have used that. Well, we did now. And there's your end of level. Yeah, there were no secrets. They weren't kidding. Okay. Well, that level was a hell of a trip. Yeah, wow. Jeez. What enemy did I miss, I wonder? Yeah, I'm wondering, does this readme mention how long it took them to make this level? Because, like, was this the one that said meh? Yeah, it is. This almost feels like a, I mean, it's probably too elaborate to be a speed map of any sort, or even a turtle map, but this definitely feels, I don't know, in a way rushed, just in terms of, like, the level's organization, or lack thereof. Like, it feels closer to Recurrent Rumours in terms of some of the level design. Like, despite Grendel's Keep only being, like, 2 years after this, it feels like Grendel's Keep is, like, leaps and bounds ahead of this. And, I mean, even compared to the Travail, this probably feels like a step back, so that's kind of interesting. I mean, it's still an interesting map, but boy, that felt kind of rough. Let's see what other people say about this thing. So, for whatever reason, this also got excellent from the editors, and 4s and 5s for the most part from other users, which is on par with Grendel's Keep. Actually, no, they both average 4.4 out of 5 by user ratings. Proportionally, it seems like this actually got more 5s than Grendel's Keep did, which seems absolutely baffling to me. Grendel's Keep I could fathom giving a 5. This I cannot fathom giving a 5. But let me see, let me bring up the browser here, and let's look at what people said about this. Quaker, which I believe is Francis T, says, "Scariest Quake map I've ever played. It can get frustrating, especially at the beginning if you don't look for new weapons, but it's still awesome and enjoyable." The funny thing is, I feel like it gets frustrating even if you do look for new weapons at the beginning, because you kind of get punished for it. Especially on hard difficulty. GB says, "Awesome map, difficulty too high." Spirit says, very hard and very cool. I wish you could drop in the original textures from Doom 3 for extra eye candy. Wasn't it using Doom 3 textures? Mega Quaker says, best attempt yet at bringing Doom 3 into Quake. Ruin Nation 2, anybody? I disagree with that. I would definitely put, whichever of Ricky T's maps did it, whether it was, The Hand That Feeds You or, Slave to a Machine. One of those two did it, if not both. And I would put those ahead of this one. This is very much more over the top with the Doom 3. This map beats you over the head with the Doom 3 textures. Whereas I feel like it's a little bit more subtle and nuanced. Also, hey, Dime, how you doing? We just finished playing 3 maps by distrans, ending off with Ruined Nation, which was a heck of a trip. But before this, we played Grendel's Keep, which is a 2010 map that it serves as a prequel to Travail, which actually came out 3 years before it. Grendel's Keep is a great map. And before that, we played Recurrent Rumours, which was actually a prequel to Travail, in that Recurrent Rumours came out in 2001, when Travail wasn't even called Travail yet, and it was in very early planning phases. Travail also worth playing. And Travail is like a full 2-episode thing, so like if you want a decent chunk of a Quake experience, Travail is something to look at. Looking up some Max Payne info since 20th anniversary yesterday. Oh, interesting. I played Max Payne 1 and 2 last year, and I already forget how I played them, but I'm pretty sure I found, like, resource packs on Steam for, I think for Max Payne 2, I think I got, like, a widescreen fix or something, and Max Payne 1, there was actually, like, a bundle of, like, I think it was, like, texture enhancements and stuff. Yeah, Grendel's Keep was, I definitely feel, stood out in terms of these 3 maps. Very good must download. Evil Andrew says, nothing scary, only very difficult. Face-to-face Shambler with Boomstick is normal in this map. Q-Master says, weird and totally unexpected at every turn. Awesome textures and a very neat stylistic level. I had to replay this a couple times. It was a lot of fun. So now keep in mind, this did come out... I mean, these reviews were after both this and Grendel's Keep came out. But Grendel's Keep, I would say, was really impressive stylistically. Even more so than this. Uncle Dark says, I'm playing Quake for a long time. I've never seen a map like this. Very well done work of textures using the MHGL QR8 engine. This map is very funny. I have no idea what that is. Better than Dark Places. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in Joe Quake and Easy Quake. I can't imagine this not working in Joe Quake. I'm using Quakespasm, but I thought Joe Quake was pretty much a standard nowadays. Max Payne 2 fails on Zen 2 CPUs. Wow. Jeez. No more critiques to this. It really captures the Doom 3 atmosphere. Denizen says, love the great atmosphere. This alone makes me want to play it over and over. Fifth Elephant says, looks pretty, but the damn thing is way too hard. I managed to get to the Slime Cave area twice in about 15 attempts. Slime Cave area? What? This looks so awesome, but it's way too hard. What a shame. Boink182 says, this is very unique visually for Quake, and the gameplay isn't as hard as people say, though it isn't really that great either. It never really finds a rhythm, and there aren't really any memorable encounters. I mean, there's memorable encounters, but they're not good ones. It's not terrible, however, and the visuals and atmosphere go a long way to make up for it and keep you interested. They did put a lot of effort into, like, using Doom 3 ambient noises and stuff in this, too. So that was interesting. The flashlight is a nice touch, too. I would actually like to see more of this. Yeah, that was interesting. Quake Forever says, probably best Doom 3 emulation map for Quake. The gameplay is tough, but I didn't find it that ridiculous. Plus, you can drop the skill if necessary. PTOing says, it looks great, but difficulty is weird. Way too easy on easy, pretty hard on normal. Did not even try hard. Still a very solid map overall. Id Games would have way more trolls. Yeah, and I haven't even looked at Funk Message Board. I don't know how that runs on the spectrum in terms of trolling equality either. But I know, actually, one of these readmes even mentioned that like they got a lot of like encouragement from Funk Message Board people. So, Pritchard says, a very intense map that proves quite challenging on normal. I really enjoyed how the map built up tension by kitting you up without any enemies in the immediate area at one point. It really had me on the edge of my seat as I wondered what could possibly happen that means I'm getting an SSG and LG now of all times. Okay, see, I did miss an SSG. It was here somewhere. Although it seems like 2 out of 3 distrans maps I played tonight had late SSGs, so it just seems like distrans likes doing that. I died a lot playing this map as well. The heavy use of defenders and their devastating shotgun attack meant that I was often starved of health. Yeah. So much so that a surprise dog attack managed to kill me at one point. Good boy. Still, with a careful and measured approach, it's fairly easy to conquer the various encounters with tougher enemies such as those, turning what could have been a point of frustration into a sense of accomplishment at most points. And oh my, the brushwork. This map is jam-packed with detail. Heavy use of clip brushes allows the author to fill the wall spaces with intricate texture and pipework, creating a play space that feels busy and claustrophobic, while remaining entirely playable. Such attention to detail changes nothing about how the map plays, but makes a huge difference to how it feels, and has a significant influence over how the player feels as they came away from the level at the end. SSG is overpowered, just use the normal one. Hey, Francis. Yeah, I spent a lot of time. I spent way more time on Rimfaxy than I expected to. I spent 2 full streams on him. I even played some of his earlier turtle maps and was kind of glad I did because some of that stuff was really interesting. The turtle maps in Q1 TM3 were really good, actually. I was really surprised, given how early they were. Like, those were like 2004. And they were like as good as his like 2006 map or something. One True Purple says, A+ atmosphere thanks to the sounds. This map has probably turned off dozens of people off Quoth because of its innovative skill balancing, though. I mean, there are a lot of maps that can turn you off of Quoth, to be honest. Like, I think I've seen worse than this in terms of overuse of Quoth enemies and then some. So I won't even take that out, take this, you know, hold that against this. SP3, yeah, so I know a lot of people regard SP3 the most highly. I really like the aesthetic of SP2 also, but yeah, I can definitely see where SP2 almost felt too easy on normal, whereas SP3 still felt like a challenge on normal. And SP2, if anything, underused Quoth enemies, whereas SP3 made a lot more use of them. Oh yeah, I haven't... Oh damn, I should have fit that in last week then. I have not figured out where to fit in Red 777 yet, but that would have been a good idea. Depending on our timing tonight, we could actually fit it in tonight. I mean, this map used Quoth enemies. I forget if I actually downloaded that yet. It helps if I don't typo. Do I have this downloaded already? I don't have it unpacked yet. I do have it downloaded, okay. In that case, we can unpack it right now, and we'll have it ready to go. We still have... there's still one other thing I want to get to before we jump into that anyway, but I may have time after that tonight, so that might be a good thing to end tonight with. Greenwood says, outstanding in visuals and atmosphere, however, a little disappointing on gameplay. While normal, there are many cases of heavily armed enemies spawning behind you. Someone in chat already, I think, was it Mopey who already commented on enemies spawning behind you? I really, in terms of distrans maps, I really like Grendel's Keep. Grendel's Keep was really awesome. I feel like, so the funny thing is distrans actually commented on my second Travail video on YouTube and apologized in advance for Ruined Nation, and now I know why. Because when I was first looking at these maps, the first one, Recurrent Rumours, which I also feel was a little bit, like, overly arbitrary, and, like, there were some sections that, like, you could have just skipped entirely, including the rune, oddly enough. Recurrent Rumours got, like, slightly lower ratings on Quadicted than the other two, and so I was thinking, like, what is he apologizing for if Ruined Nation is such a highly rated map? But it's funny that it's so highly rated when, like, a lot of people in the comments seem to have similar thoughts to me. And, like, I would definitely put this closer to the Recurrent Rumours end of the scale than the Grendel's Keep end of the scale. Grendel's Keep is really, really good. On normal, there are many cases of heavily armed enemies spawning behind you, often when you are in a narrow corridor with no available cover. This, coupled with meager health supplies, yes, that is the biggest problem. I mean, there are health supplies here and there in the level, but especially, like, as someone else in the reviews alluded to, with the defenders really knocking down your health a lot, it's too few and far between to compensate for that. Yeah, he's still around. No, it's a prequel to it. It released 3 years after Travail. Grendel's Keep came out in 2010. And we just played it tonight. But well, if you're asking if it's a Travail map as in you play it with Travail, yes, it is. But it wasn't part of Travail. But yes, it is based on Travail. Sorry, I totally did not interpret that correctly. On easy, it's way better set up, albeit too easy. It's too bad this part couldn't have been hammered out a bit. Something in between would have been ideal for normal. Still, it's gorgeous to look at and really immersive, so I definitely can't knock that aspect. The creator did an excellent job with that part. Triple Agent says, my applause, very playable, but also very hard. Great ambience, environmental design, soundscape. Soundscape, yes, I agree with that. Lighting, consistency with the theme of choice, which in addition is also my best theme of liking. Did I mention the soundscape? It's amazing. The soundscape saturates the experience, making it so satisfying. The rusted, decommissioned industrial base creates an impression of a living, breathing organism that's succumbing to decay, but achieving so much of mysterious depth in the process, possessed by an alien, dreadful entity having own agenda to reach. It's funny the way that Triple Agent is describing this, because I feel like that's actually conveyed even better in Grendel's Keep. Maybe not so much decaying, but like being taken over by like some kind of organism, that sort of thing. Feels like. The map does encapsulate that missing link between Doom 2 and Doom 3 under the genuine Quake formula, the discrepancy between these two of which brought some old-school enthusiasts to dire straits in opinion. The last encounter, though, was a bit over the edge, more like a practical joke of a sort. I wonder what difficulty they played on. I wonder how much worse the end is on hard. Given that you already have, you know, the Armorgon dude, and a Droll, and a couple of the blue Enforcer-type dudes, and one of the rocket guys spamming from above. But yeah, like, I can definitely see people giving this a lot of credit for the environment. And, like, the room you start in definitely feels very much like its own thing, and, like, I really like the environment there. But I don't know, a lot of it other than that is, like, there are quite a few areas of it that are very square-ish. And that's where, like, some of them end up reminding me of, like, Doom 64 more so than Doom 3. But anyway, that was Ruined Nation. We can put that one aside now. What we're gonna be playing next, I'm gonna close the browser for now. What we're gonna be playing next, oh, actually, you know what I should do before I forget is, let me just put placeholders for Grendel's Keep and Rumours. And then I'll just put, since I'm thinking of it now, I'll put a line for Ruined Nation right now. Okay. What we are going to be playing next is also a thing that Distrans had a hand in, though not solo, I believe. What we are going to be playing next is a chain map by Distrans, Notorious Ray, Pulsar, RPG, and Zwiffle, known as Rubicondom. Now, Rubicondom is based on Rubicon, which is based on the textures of Rubicon, which is a map we played, I don't know how long ago, actually. Let me go look it up, since I have this page that allows me to look it up. We played Rubicon in April. It's been 3 months and change since we played the original. But it was notable for having a lot of new textures, so that was the theme of SM82. And it's also a large base map, so should be right up my alley. Let me bring up the README for that. Let me plug it in here real quick. And And we can reset the timer now. Okay. Let me go ahead and close that. Alright, read me. Description. Here's a quote from the original SM28. Ironically, this is SM82, which is those two digits flipped. Here's a quote from the original SM28 that pretty much sums it up. As a change to the normal speed map formula, Mr. DeMol decided it would be cool to cobble together all the speed maps and make them into a proper professional quality SP map worthy of the extremely fussy Mr. Chandler himself. To make it work, we decided on a standard texture theme, and I instructed the other participants to create a small section of map consisting of a few nice-looking rooms, which would then be sent to Mr. DeMol, aka myself, for combination and polishing and general adding to of greatness. This was far more work than I thought, and I hope to never undertake a similar operation again unless paid. So I guess that was where the notion of a chain map came from. Fun history lesson. Basically the same thing happened here. We started the speed chain map on June 12, 2004, and then the torture began. Notorious Ray ended up somewhat reluctantly gluing the map together, but the gameplay and lighting still needed to be done, as well as some small architectural work. At this point, Zwiffle and RPG stepped up to work on the lighting and architecture, but RPG was pretty selfish about it and mostly kept the map to himself. Then Pulsar put down the initial set of monsters for hard skill, and RPG modified those for skills 1 and 0. At this point, the map was complete except for testing, and everybody contributed to that along with a few others from Hard Cheese. So... it sounds like RPG kind of, like, took it over at some point. Oh, this is funny. There's a trivia section that actually says the number of the speed chain map is backwards of the very first speed chain map. This map also contains a reference to E1M2. Huh. How to play. This is a big map, so you'll probably need to allocate more RAM, which we probably don't need to worry about. And that's pretty much it for the README here. It doesn't say anything... yeah, it doesn't say anything about, like, requiring anything as base. So, yeah. We're gonna try this. Let's go ahead and stop the music and get the timer ready to go. After I open this. We're going to actually remember to set the skill level this time. Oh, right. Duh. Helps if I type the word map first. Wonder how this will compare with Subterranean Siege. The problem is I'm not even going to remember that at this point. In fact, I'm going to look it up right now. Oh, was this the first... yeah, this was the first chain map that you had me look at, which was 36. I think I vaguely remember that one. This was the one that had 3 secrets that I ended up ultimately finding by kind of accident, I think. But yeah, I get the impression this one's going to be larger, so let's find out, I guess. Alright, let's start the timer. It's using the start music, the start map music track. Okay, yep, definitely Rubicon textures. Why just teleport a third guy? Was he just late to the party? Like... oh, okay, he actually jumped down. Did me a favor. He did come from up there somewhere. What did they say? The number. 82 is 28 backwards, and 28 was the first ever speed map. Is this guy gonna jump down? Can't hit that guy from there, but there is a nail gun here. I would kind of like to get rid of the ogre first. There we go. Who else is hitting me? There's still another hit scanner somewhere. I thought that might go up. It did not go up. I'm disappointed. There you are. Okay. If I knew how to speedrun this and knew how to, like, gain speed and whatnot, I bet I could jump across that, but it probably wouldn't matter anyway. Aw, didn't work. Damn. Button operated. Okay. I just wanted to kill the ogre. I don't care about the bars right now. Both of those. Central access. Chief Administrator Pulsar. Oh, in other words, this is the section. Okay, so I guess that's a common theme among chain maps, is like each section has a thing pointing out who did it. Well, I mean, SM1 was probably the first speed map pack, but not the first chain map pack. Hey! That's important. Now, did that open the bars? No, oh god! Where'd the other guy go? Ow. I couldn't have died like one shot sooner. Right, I think I left some health somewhere, yeah. That opened those, but it also opened this. You must have touched something wrong. Okay. I doubt it, but hey, there's lava. Why does everything gib when I want to get ammo? Not that it matters from those guys. At least not right now. Oh, that's cool. Where are you? I'm a sucker for things like that, these pistons or whatever. Power Control Administrator's Whiffle. They spawned at the exact inopportune time for me to end up shooting one of them in the stomach. I was just trying to shoot that thing, which is not a shoot trigger. Wait. Hasn't there been another backpack? I killed 2 of them. So when they said... Oh, this is now a lift. Okay. Oh, that bridge is open now. That's rude. Oh my god, I shouldn't be getting hit by all that. I don't suppose there's any health anywhere. did check this before. That was what opened the doors. I don't like where my health is at. Jeez. My list for 2020 and 2021 is getting very long, I noticed. I was just about to say I could use some armor. And there's some armor. I haven't found any secrets yet either. And let's say error 3690, unlocking mechanism malfunctioning. Oh, that's what's saying that. Okay. I mean, who knows? That's a good point. I guess I would kind of expect that mappers already spend a lot of time mapping, even without a pandemic encouraging them to spend even more time mapping. But oh wait, I think I actually was gonna save there. Good boy. Oh, jeez. I got you and your little dog, too. Ha! I didn't even know where the dog was, and I just, like, got it by accident. Yes, health. Health is good. Well, they put ammo in this room for a reason. They put health in this room for a reason, too, and I already consumed that. I'm a little sad about it. Is this where I came from? That's where I came from. Okay. What else have we got? That's the malfunctioning door. That's a switch. This needs a key. And there may or may not be something in the middle. That's true. Some people, if people started working remote, then they may save commute time and stuff. The ironic thing with me is I was about to start working remotely anyway. Like, I had agreed with my manager that I was going to start working remotely in March of 2020. And then it turns out that literally everybody else also started working remotely in March of 2020. Main elevator, chief... What? Really? Is this... Do I have to hit it again to go down? Yes, okay. I should probably save. That's not very nice. It's better than spawning him on my butt, but other than that, it's not very nice. Wow. Okay. That was that center column, wasn't it? I kind of want to go back down there and see if there was anything under that lift. Do I get to stay remote? So funny story. Yeah, so the company I was at the time that the pandemic started, very quickly, actually, like within months, declared that engineering and like they decided, at least within the engineering org, that everyone could stay remote for as long as they wanted. Like, if people wanted to remain working remotely, then that was totally fine. I actually left that company earlier this year and joined another company, which I joined in a remote capacity, but they're only about like maybe 40% remote in terms of engineering. And that company did not feel good in terms of, like... It basically felt like anything outside of the Pacific time zone was an afterthought to them. And they also had the quietest company Slack I had ever been in. And I am not the only one who thought that. Like, every other new person joining at the time that I did thought the exact same thing. And also even some people who had been there for 1.5 years. Like, I made one pretty good friend on another team there. But for various reasons, including that one, I decided that company was just not for me. So I am actually joining another company that's actually at the earliest stage of a company I've ever joined, which is something I kind of never thought I would do, but I'm doing it. Oh, God. Is there one over there? No, he's just over here. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'm doing something new and exciting for myself, and this company has, like, very few employees at this point, and they fully expect to be fully remote unless they ever get to a point where they have, like, a critical mass in one place that wants an office. But yeah, I kind of feel that's one of the several things that makes me feel better about where I'm starting in a couple of weeks. So I have a couple of weeks off because I am between jobs again. But I have more confidence in what I have lined up this time. Partially because I know one of the people working there already. And I know that, like, they would not be working there if it were not good. And that always helps. Good boys. There's totally a dude up there. Okay. I should probably check this water first. I really should get another eye exam. The thing that frustrates me is the last time I got an eye exam, I actually have a newer prescription than this one. The prescription I'm wearing right now is at least 5 years old. The newer prescription I got, honestly, was like giving me headaches and making me dizzy, so I decided that was a waste of money. And then the pandemic happened. Wait, how much armor did I have? Yeah, I need that. So, like, and then the pandemic happened, so, like, I haven't been back to the eye doctor since then. Pipe Central. Well, here's a pipe. Okay. Where's the enforcer noises coming from? Am I supposed to get up there from here? Because they get you up this far, and then nope. Find the 2 buttons above you. I mean, I guess that would be those. Which I don't think you're supposed to shoot. So how am I supposed to do this? Yeah, that's a push button. There's nothing on this side. I doubt I'm supposed to... Oh, hello. How did I miss that? Did he just re-aggro off the ogre? Must have. Oh, rip that backpack. Okay, this is above that room. Yes, I do need ammo. I'm gonna leave that health there for now. You're just playing Paradise from a list of 80 base maps you found on Addicted. Let me write that one down. Because apparently I should look for those. I feel like I do have something AD related. Tomb of Fenrir is AD based. Was that in AD though? Because it kind of sounds familiar. I think that's the only thing in here I have noted as AD based. Okay. There are 4 articles which list AD based maps. Okay. Well, that might be something for me to look into. I feel like at this point, what's likely to happen... Oh, I was still catching up on chat, actually. Thanks for the good luck. Doom has seen a similar surge in recent years. Did Doom ever not have a surge, though? Because, I mean, like, the CAC Awards have been going on for frickin' 25-plus years. Well, actually, they started after the 10th year, I guess, but, like, they've been going the entire time. 2022 will be the year of dusk. Really? Oh, we made it up. Oh, right, JVQM. That was the thing you mentioned before, right? So let me write that down. But at this point, it seems very obvious that, like, I am going to be doing Quake 1 maps for a while. And I think what I may end up doing is I may do as much of the Quake maps as I can get to until October, and in October I may actually switch to Dusk, because that is on the list of things that I want to do. Just for the sake of changing it up and maybe doing something thematically related to October. And then I will decide whether I want to go straight back into Quake maps, or do I want to hit the Quake 2 stuff. I might hit the Quake 2 stuff after that, and then revisit Quake maps after the Quake 2 stuff, and that would probably be, like, the turn of the year or something. Okay, so I could jump down from there. I'm not sure if I want to do that, though. Or is this how we're supposed to do this? Oh, this is where these guys were. Okay. I probably... Wait, that comes right up here? Really? Wait, that's what I just took. Okay, we're going in circles now. So, yeah. I guess this is what I'm doing. And that spawned something. Now we gotta do it. Hello. Okay, sure. I just telefragged an ogre or something, I think. While we're here. Nope, there's nothing interesting down there. Can you come back? Oh, no, it went back up. Alright, just wait for it to come down, apparently. It's always confusing. Quake is infinite. I mean, it seriously seems that way so far. And at some time, I do need to move on to other stuff. Ow. Well, you played yourself because you blew that up in your own face. Alright, now I can get this. Alright, so, crap. Which one did we press? We pressed that one. That one is concave, this one is convex. Silver key is now accessible. Your face is now accessible. A door has opened above you. What? Also, I'm out of shotgun shells again, I think. Oh, I don't think I wanted to go this way. Wait. So that just formed another circle, because you can come straight into here. Hey, Diago, thanks for the host. Hey, Flecked. Hey, Quake 2. Yeah, I'm thinking Quake 2 would be November, December by that plan. And it would be base plus the mission packs plus Juggernaut plus 0. Oh, plus the N64 version. Which is something I've been curious about for a long time and never really got to play. No. Hate to rain on your parade, but Unreal is actually what made me bored. Unreal I just got lost in and stopped playing. Alright, so it said a door is opened above you. I mean, I should think about... Hello, there's the Shambler. There's the door, I guess. When it said above me, I thought it seriously meant some kind of ceiling door. I don't know. There's a pipe over there. That's fascinating. I don't know if that's meaningful at all. Okay, so this is here. So we got a grenade launcher. We got some shells. Oh, yeah, that's true. Didn't... The name is escaping me right now, but didn't the same guy work on, like, Quake 1, Quake 2, and also Doom 64 soundtracks? I think it was one person who did all of them. And maybe the PlayStation version as well, I forget. You'd say desk needs... Well, I know... Yeah, I guess that's probably about what I would expect for it. I don't really want to have too much preconception of how long it is, but I mean, I have some vague guess at how long it is anyway. I could be using that. Why I'm not using that. Yeah, Aubrey Hodges, that's it. PlayStation version would also be interesting. It's a different game as well, and it does have mouse support. Huh. Wait, PS version of Quake 2? Actually, do any of you have insight on the PlayStation version of Doom? Because I'm kind of curious about that too, now that I noticed there's apparently a bunch of things called Doom CE. And there's, like, it covers Doom 64, it covers PlayStation Doom, it covers PlayStation Final Doom, I believe. So, like, I was under the impression that PlayStation Doom and Final Doom were basically, like, a port of base Doom, but is it not that? I just figured I would begin October with it, but... is that not a button? Oh, okay, it just goes, apparently. Oh, we're back here again. Okay. Well, if I wanted to check underneath that other elevator, I could do that now, if I remember where it is. Okay. So we're back here, we have a silver key. What did I need the silver key for? I don't even remember. Is this where I just came down? It probably is. Is that where the fiends were at the beginning? I think that's where the fiends were at the beginning, but there was no, like, this was a wall before, I think. That's interesting. The Russian hack of the PlayStation version of Final Doom? Is that anything like Chinese Super Mario World? Oh, well, this guy's here. I guess we'll go where this guy is, because he's here. That's still broken. It was broken before. It's still hello. Oh, God! Okay, we're not dead. It's fine. Everything's fine. Save. I was like, oh crap, I forgot to save. Let's not screw this up. Proceeds to screw it up. Good job. Support of Ultimate Doom and Doom 2 on the same disc. Whoa, seriously? They went and added Doom 2 enemies to Doom levels? That's fascinating. Well, okay. I guess we're coming in here for some reason. Oh, that's right. That's where the silver door was. I remember seeing that. Because the silver key insignias looked like an Eat at Joe's sign or something. I don't know. So wait a minute. This goes down again, right? I want to see if I can find health or anything, because, like, boy, I took a beating. Oh. Well, that kills you, but there's a quad. So it is technically a secret. It's just... Oh, I didn't want to go this way, did I? Well, I guess I do. We have the quad. Let's just wing it and go through the silver door, even though I have no health. That's health. That's health. I want it. Okay, cool. Evacuation center. This is the distrans section. Okay, here we go. A map without an underlift secret is a waste of it. Yeah, right? You know, it's either you've got if you've got lifts, there needs to be a secret under one of them. If you got portals, there's got to be a secret by going through one of them from the reverse direction. I came from that direction. Yeah, okay. I have no nails. I do have grenades, though. I need to remember I have that gun. Well, we live here now. I think I saved right before... No, not quite right before that. I got lucky there. Ow. Is this gonna be a battle elevator? Yeah, it sure is. This is a bad idea. Oh, you piece of shit. You smug bastard. Wow. It's like, oh, there's a side room with supplies in it. I better go get them. Oh, no. Can't let you do that, Fox. Yeah, that's it. Telefrag the sucker. Okay, and then there's a different switch? Okay, so I didn't realize it was going to stop here. I thought that it was going to keep going down. Opens nearby. Oh, so this opens that. Alright. Is this like the world's shortest battle elevator? There's 2 switches. Didn't say 1 more to go. That's weird. Normally it would say 1 more to go. Of course there's another fiend. Ow. Well, they did give you mega armor for a reason. I will give them that. On the PlayStation version of Doom, derived from the Jaguar port, since some levels were truncated. And the Archvile was too much for... Oh, that sounds familiar, actually. Was the Archvile the only enemy cut? I feel like there were a couple of enemies cut. Wait, so this was that door, right? Yeah, okay. So, I feel like this level... I don't... Hear a portal here. I don't remember the original Rubicon terribly well, but I did kind of peek at my VOD a couple weeks ago. And I feel like this is way more varied and expansive and interesting than the original Rubicon. But Rubicon set like a good like baseline for it. Oh, that's not a lift. That's a train, so to speak. There's your portal. Okay, I thought this was gonna sink into the lava and kill me. The secret is yours. Oh, okay, that's like right over the door. I have really mixed feelings about this power-up anyway, and it's gonna be gone by the time I get back over there. But, like, this power-up is a real double-edged sword, because if you totally fail to notice enemies, then, you'll end up getting blindsided by them later. Whoa. okay. No secret there. I almost wandered off right into the lava. That would have been bad. Is this the exit? It might be. Did I get that to blow you up? No. Alright. There you go. All the enemies. Here's your exit. That's a cool map. That is a pretty cool map. Too many animation frames. Interesting. But yeah, I was thinking, I saw, oh god, I can't remember the name of the guy. Crowbar. I saw Crowbar playing, he was actually playing Doom 64 Absolution using Doom CE. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of, like, the ridiculous amount of, like, extra effects that Doom CE adds in terms of, like, visual effects and whatnot. But my understanding is there's a few presets that you can tone those down with, so I would probably play it that way if I were to try it. But yeah, if that gives me a way to, like, mess around with PlayStation Doom and whatnot, then that might be a thing to do at some point. I mean, like, again, I intend to get to Doom stuff after I've done Quake stuff. So that's not going to happen until next year at this rate anyway, but... and I also want to maybe do some other stuff in between. I've got a few other FPS ideas lined up that I'd like to string in before we dive into Doom for a long time. Because that's likely to take just as long as Quake stuff, if not longer. I mean, like, I originally didn't expect Quake to take this much time, but I didn't know I was going to go ham on all the packs like this. But there's been a lot of interesting stuff. This was interesting, and, I mean, like, all the stuff tonight has been interesting, but especially this map and Grendel's Keep. Those are definitely the highlights of the night. And we do still have time left, so I'll do Red 777 after this. But let's look at what other people had to say about this before we do that. So, let me go over, get the music started, get the browser up, and see what people had to say about this map. Crap says it's crappy. Coming from a person named Crap, I'm assuming that's a compliment. They also don't have a rating on it. Spirit says great gameplay. Naka here says it's one of my favorite maps. Point82 says crappy, no way. This map is great. Okay, it might be a little easy, but it has such a nice flow to it, and the look is just so awesome. I do feel like this does Rubicon more justice than Rubicon did. Like, I feel like this took that base and ran with it. It's so industrial Quake. I think this is probably the first chain map I've played, but I think it's a great idea. It keeps things constantly fresh, and gives the environment the feeling of a real place that originally developed over time. Mike Taylor says, thoroughly enjoyable right up to the last 3 or so rooms, which were all a bit too intense and brutal for my taste. I'm assuming he was playing on hard. It was a little intense, but I think on normal it was pretty well balanced. It was definitely more well balanced than Ruin Nation, I would say. The user who goes by the name of Crap is presumably trolling. There's nothing crappy about this map, which is well worth 4.5. He got 3 out of 5 secrets. Well, I only got 2 out of 5, I think, so. Nightfright says, I love Rubicon maps, especially when they're done well. This one is, and could have been part of a bigger release, such as Rubicon 2, maybe, even. We will be playing Rubicon 2. This definitely has me looking forward to that. Like, if this is a taste of what's to come, then I'm really looking forward to Rubicon 2. And then there's also Rubicon Rumble Pack. Actually, Rubicon 2 is the next thing on the list, I think, isn't it? Yeah. We're literally going to be playing Rubicon 2 next. So that'll be tomorrow, and this sets us up good for that. My understanding, though, is Rubicon 2 has multiple maps, so I definitely wouldn't try to, like, start ahead on that tonight. I'd rather try to do it in one night if possible. Interesting idea also to integrate the credits into the level. That's par for the course for chain maps, so... At least from the 2 I've played so far, I assume it's a pattern. If you like to fight against grunts and enforcers mainly, this is your stuff. AAS says, great map, but finishing it with 100 cells and no lightning gun is a torture. That's a good point. Like, all the enforcers are dropping cells, and you never get to use them. Spacey says, frankly, I thought this map was too difficult. I mean, you have hordes and hordes of enemies spawning around you with hardly enough ammo and health to complete the task. Really unbalanced, great design, though. Gonna assume they were playing on hard, and I can't really comment on that. I think there was definitely... Like, there were one or two... I mean, okay, there were some parts where I was getting low on health, but... There was one point where there was a mega health, and from then on it seemed like things were a little more balanced. And there were a couple of points where I found armor when I needed it, so... I thought in that regard it seemed to work. At least on normal. Richard says, I really like the style of combat with grunts and enforcers with a dash of ogre and other tougher enemies, and I really like this map. Despite being made by a group of different mappers, it flows together really well, and I don't think I would have known it if it weren't for the in-game credits. This level is well structured to take advantage of the same area multiple times in various places, each time taking the opportunity to ramp up the difficulty and challenge the player. I feel like this map did that less than some of the others tonight, though. Although, it did, that's true, it did force you to retrace your steps once or twice and it threw new enemies at you. That is true. No, it did do that. I'm forgetting, like, the big main area that had, like, the thing that eventually became a lift, and then the bridge that eventually came out, and you had to go through there again to get to the silver key door again, so yeah, it did do plenty of that. Wait. Didn't Mike? Yeah, Mike already commented on this. Here's Mike again. Weird, I don't recognize ever having played this level before, but my comment up above says I have. It's right up my street anyway, and very well balanced. Having been low on health several times... Well, they got more secrets the second time. I agree with Pritchard that the joints between the different mappers' contributions are seamless. I mean, that's probably because... Like, ultimately, I think someone took ownership of, like, making it cohesive or something. Hypnotic Rogue, I see what you did there with that name. I love this map. I get tired of fighting the bigger baddies and love trolling through lots of grunts and enforcers. I also love Rubicon maps, so this is right up my street. What is with that phrase, right up my street? Isn't it? Like, here it's always right up my alley. Are people in... I mean, this would be one of many ways in which people in other countries outside the US have higher standards. Anyway, the map feels like a real place inhabited by real beings patrolling and defending their base. My only complaint would be that there's no more maps in this series. Solomoria says, I disliked a few places where monsters just appear right in front of me. Yeah, that happened. Monsters guarding their own base are cool, and where they appear in a teleporter, at least one place in this map, I'm cool with that, but there are a few places where they just suddenly show up. Fantasy maps, sure, but I feel like base maps should be more logical. Still, this one has great gameplay, and I did enjoy it a lot. Someone literally called Play This Sucker. Besides two crucial times when the map was either health or ammo starved, never both, and a scant few times when a monster spawns directly in front of your face, which I still say is better than it spawning directly behind your butt. This is a great map. It fits in great with the Rubicon series, just save often. I didn't find any secrets, I bet finding a few makes all the difference in this map, so investigate when you're not getting hammered. It looks fantastic, by the way, I would never guess it was a chain map. Greenwood says, above comment came from me prior to registration. So this was... Does that mean this is the first map that Greenwood ever commented on? That's hilarious. And he commented as, play this sucker. Triple Agent says, to myself, this is an iconic Quake experience. It feels both classic and Rubicon 2 alike, successfully maintaining the vibe throughout all the length of the gameplay continuum. It also oozes with Quake 2 atmosphere with proper skybox included, which is definitely a plus in my book. The pace of action, speaking on, so they played it on skill level 2 on hard, is superb. This is an action venture. There is no idle corner. Every turn around, there is something going on. The sense of constant pushing forward becomes organic. The gameplay is well action-driven. The difficulty balance is tough, albeit not ridiculous. I did die plenty of times. I mean, I died a few times on normal. The resources may appear short even under reasonable consumption. So that's probably the person above who talked about getting starved for ammo or health is probably playing on hard also. Pity you did not make better use of the Rubicon 2 flamethrower enforcers. They would fit in this map. Oh. please. It's... Yeah, okay, so see, about that. About that. This map was released in 2005. Rubicon 2 was released in 2011. So, quite naturally, this does not make use of Rubicon 2 enemies. Also, I have to wonder whether that means Rubicon 2 uses Quoth or whether it's its own thing. Even though the Rubicondom is declared rather large, an amalgamation of a few smaller constructs, it plays and looks very fluent. The drag factor to it is very low. It is just perfect in terms of bite size. Yeah, I would say, like, it's a big map, but it's not huge. It's not so huge that you get lost repeatedly or anything. It's not too big to be disorienting. I think that the Rubicondom is a real treat, in particular to all the Rubicon 2 enthusiasts, but also to the Quake 2 fans, or an all-around single-player-oriented Quake follower out there. Yep. Yeah, it's a good map. And yeah, I guess this is actually good to come back to right before we play Rubicon 2, which will be happening